this very special show on ET now. We are here in Nagpur at Zero Milestone. This was one of the buildings, the monuments that was built by the British. But why are we here in Nagpur today? We are here to talk to the people of Nagpur, to talk about the issues that resonate with them. Over the next 20 minutes, we will be talking about the issues that people want to talk about when it comes to Battle 2019. And the Battle 2019, remember, is a big battle of ideologies. And what better way to talk about election ground reports from the ideological center of the Bharatiya Janata Party. We will be talking about development in Nagpur. We will be talking about the distress in the Vidarbha region over the next 20 minutes. So let's get started. Development was the big plank for the Modi government in 2014. We are here at the Nagpur Metro Rail Station, which just got ready. We're going to be speaking with people on the issues that resonate with them. 8 kilometers are ready, 30 more kilometers to go. We will be speaking to people on what they make of the new Nagpur Metro line, the issues that resonate with them. Ma'am, thank you for speaking to us at ET Now. Let me ask you, are you a first-time traveller at the Nagpur Metro?
I'm travelling for the first time.
Yeah, do you like it?
Very much.
Yeah. The Modi government back in 2014, development was their big plank. Are you satisfied with the kind of work that has happened in Nagpur?
Yes, I'm satisfied, but still it can be more better.
It can be more better.
Yeah.
You think there's more that needs to be done on infrastructure?
Yeah, little bit faster work is what is required.
Yeah, 8 kilometers are done. They want another 30 odd kilometers. I see you're traveling with your entire family.
Yeah.
Help us understand, you know, this time there's going to be a tough fight between Nitin Gadkari and Nana Patole. Both of them are contesting in a place like Nagpur. Who are you going to vote for?
Well, I would not like to disclose, but a lot of work has been done in Nagpur, so naturally.
You're satisfied with the work that Mr.
Yes.
Gadkari has done?
Yes.
All right. Let me also ask your family. Sir, you're a senior citizen. आप senior citizen हैं. आप खुश हैं यहाँ पे जो काम हुआ है?
I'm very much happy over this project actually, and I think Nitin Gadkari has done a lot of things for Nagpur, and he should be elected from Nagpur.
Nitin Gadkari says that this time around he is confident that he will be winning by a margin of 5 lakh votes. What do you have to say to that?
I think more than that.
More than that?
Yeah.
7 lakhs is it?
Yes, 7 lakhs. Because in the air, Nitin Gadkari is in the air and Nana Patole is nowhere.
Right.
Be sure about it.
Nana Patole is nowhere. What about the other ones? You know, we have seen how Rahul Gandhi, Mayawati, everybody has come, tried to woo the people of Nagpur.
No, but that is not the case. Nagpur is for Gadkari and Gadkari is for Nagpur. That is the equation.
You're from
I'm from Pune basically.
Okay.
I shifted here for job. I'm working with Maruti.
So what's the job scenario looking like? You know, you are a millennial entering into the job market. How are things looking in 2019?
There are many more companies coming here and the city is really good in terms of less traffic, organized good roads and organized like colonies, I would say.
You say that infrastructure is of course much more better here.
More better and less crowded, I would say.
Less crowded. Are you a first time voter?
No, I'll be voting for the third time.
You'll be voting for the third time. Who will you be voting for?
That I'm not actually wouldn't like to discuss, but most likely I'm inclined towards BJP.
Nagpur is the city of oranges, but just 100 kilometers away, you can see the stark difference. We talk about development in the city of Nagpur, but 100 kilometers away from it, farmers in the Wardha district are facing a lot of trouble. They are facing a 16-hour power cut. They are facing trouble with respect to irrigation. We are seeing in this election season tall promises being made by the government, by the opposition parties on what they plan to do with the farmers. We're also looking at a time when the government is talking about a separate farm budget, about Krishi Kalyan Yojana, about farm loan waivers. But what is it that the farmers want? I'm here joined by a few people who have been associated with various farmer movements, who have farmlands themselves. So let me first begin by asking you, and many thanks for joining in and speaking to us at ET Now. You've been associated with the farm sector for a very long time. You've been an activist yourself. Help us understand what ails the farm sector in Nagpur.
Actually, see, this Vidarbha area is a rain-fed agriculture. 90% of agriculture is rain-fed. And oranges is only in Nagpur district, Amravati district, major part of Vidarbha. But water crisis is very severe here. No irrigation projects is successful. And the water level, groundwater level is going down and down because of over-exploitation of groundwater. And so the number of orange plants or orange orchards are also reducing. And our leaders are just promising irrigation projects. What 90% is non-irrigated. So how can this non-irrigated rain-fed agriculture can live without support of the government when he has to fight with vagaries of nature and vagaries of market?
Absolutely. Amitabh ji, we are here in your orchard. These plants you were telling us are about 9 years old. What are the issues that you are facing yourself? I mean, throughout Nagpur, we did see that there were large tracts of land where nobody was growing anything, and it's only here that we do see some orchards, orange orchards. What are the issues that you are facing yourself?
It is actually, this starts with the irrigation problem in Vidarbha. We do have only 6% irrigation here. 94% farmers out of 100 are dependent on rains only. Now, orange being a juicy fruit, its water demand is large, and we are dependent on the groundwater sources only. Every time we are going down and down, and we don't have any irrigation system to support that. Had I got a lake in my village, it could have recharged my wells.
You were also talking about a massive power cut that's there.
Yeah, we do have about 16-hour power cut, 3-phase power cut here. And the mockery is that I am being given water in the daytime in summers, when the temperature, now only we are facing about 42 degrees temperature here, and it's mockery that if I get power in the daytime, it will be hot water, and I'll be putting the hot water to the roots of the orange plant.
Absolutely. Sanjay ji, let me first come to you. We have seen there are problems with respect to irrigation. There are problems with respect to power cuts as well. Massive amount of farmer suicides, almost 13,000 farmer suicides we've seen in the Vidarbha region in last year alone. You've been working with farmers, who do organic farming. What are the kind of issues that they are dealing with? We're talking about the government saying that we want to double farmers' income. Is it a tall order?
डबल इनकम ये बहुत रोमांटिक कंसेप्ट है, ऐसा कभी भी होता नहीं और हुआ भी नहीं है। उसके लिए बहुत तैयारी करनी पड़ेगी, अलग अलग टेक्नोलॉजी के एप्रोप्रिएट टेक्नोलॉजी लगेगी, लेकिन फार्म से मार्केट तक जाने की जो प्रोसेस है और जो गवर्नमेंट पॉलिसी उसमें बहुत सारी गड़बड़ है, उसमें इंटीग्रेटेड थिंकिंग नहीं है, वो प्रोसेस भी वैसी नहीं हो रही है।
Will a separate budget help? क्या एक अलग सेपरेट बजट किसान के लिए होना? कांग्रेस पार्टी इसकी बात कर रही है, नाना पटोले इसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, क्या ये हेल्प करेगा?
मुझे लगता है सेपरेट बजट अगर लाना है किसान का, वो होना जरूरी है, लेकिन उसमें रोमांटिज्म नहीं होना चाहिए। उसका इकोनॉमी के दृष्टिकोण से बहुत व्यापक विचार अगर होता है, नहीं तो क्या होगा कि इस भी बजट में अगर पिछली योजना जैसे वैसे चलती रहेगी, वही कुछ ना कुछ फंडिंग इधर से उधर आता जाता रहेगा, तो कुछ नहीं होगा। उसमें बहुत ज्यादा सोचने की जरूरत है।
There you have it. You have the word that this is only election gimmick at a time when farmers are reeling under a lot of pressure, a lot of distress, big promises being made, extravagant promises being made, but very little being done on the ground.
पिछला चुनाव में 2,85,000 वोटों से जीता हूँ, तो मैं 5 लाख से ज्यादा वोटों से चुनाव जीता। भारत माता की, भारत माता की जय।
Throughout the day, we have been traveling through the length and breadth of Nagpur, talking to people about development, talking to farmers about the two main crops here, orange as well as cotton, the kind of issues that they are dealing with, what 2019, Battle 2019 really means for them. From Nagpur, the BJP has fielded its doer, the doer of the Modi government, Nitin Gadkari. In a very short while from now, we will be in conversation with him and ask him what does he plan to do for Nagpur, what he plans to do for India. So many thanks for taking your time out and speaking to us at ET Now. Let me first begin by asking you, am I interviewing the next Prime Minister of India? Everybody is talking about it. What do you have to say to that?
Absolutely not. I am confident that we will get reasonably good majority and Modi ji will be our new Prime Minister after the election.
Where did the buzz really start from? You know, is it because you're the doer in the Modi government? You're the one who's really pushed things forward?
I'm already clear it many times. I don't know why the media, why the people, why they are taking my name. I'm not in the race. I always feel that politics is an instrument of socio-economic reform. Nationalism is our inspiration. Good governance and development is our mission. And Antyodaya, socio-economic thinking of Pandit Dindayal Upadhyaya, where we are thinking about the progress of the last man of the society who is socially, economically, educationally backward. And that is the philosophy of my party. And I am working for my convictions. As far as my career is concerned, the party gave me too much. I am very much happy about it. Neither I am in the race, neither I am a competitor for the Prime Ministership.
You're a very content man, but everybody says in case there is a hung parliament, you're somebody who has friends across party lines and people would want to see a more affable face.
We are 100% confident that we will get the majority. And this is the thinking of some people. But I know that our party's performance in 5 years is very good. People are happy. And that is the reason that I am very much confident that we will get good majority.
You know, back in 2014, sir, we did see a stupendous performance coming in from UP, from other places as well, from Rajasthan, from MP, from Chhattisgarh. But things have kind of changed now. Would you still be confident that there will be other places that will make up for perhaps a loss in these states?
Actually, we are expecting good results in West Bengal, then Odisha, where we will add something. We are also expecting good result in Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. We are trying our level best to get good results in Chhattisgarh. We will get good results in Karnataka. In Tamil Nadu also we are expecting good results with our alliance partner. Right. So I am confident that we will get reasonably good majority and there is no problem. This type of wishful thinking is from the particular people who are opposing BJP and who are ideologically have some opposition for our party. They are talking about it, but I feel that it is a very clear mandate for performance, for good work, which is already in the country under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, and people will vote for my party.
You know, these days, as we're gearing closer to the elections, apart from development, the other rhetoric that's really playing out is the rhetoric of nationalism as well. Why is the BJP not going with the development card, given the fact that so many things have been done in the last 5 years?
Actually, I feel that these defense issues, nationalism, we should not politicalize this subject. As a BJP, as a Jana Sangh, every time, the nationalism is our inspiration and motivation. It is a compromising thought. No, we never compromise with this thought of nationalism. This is our Atma, soul. So how we can make this issue politicalized, I never understand.
Right. You know, I must also ask you, the BJP veteran L.K. Advani recently in a blog has said that those who never agreed with us were never anti-national. How has it become then, you know, this entire debate, us versus them?
Never say anybody to anti-national. It is totally misquoted and misinterpreted in the press. Whatever Advani says, we are all with the same opinion. We don't have any misunderstanding as far as all these issues are concerned.
What do you make of the recent scheme that the Congress party has talked about in their manifesto? Their argument is more of a moral one. They're saying that perhaps there is a need to bring the bottom 20%.
So there is no credibility with Congress party regarding their whatever the schemes they are declaring.
The 70
I am asking you the question. Once upon a time declared 20-point program, 40-point program, 5-point program, Garibi Hatao. What is happening? You tell me what Congress party committed and what is their performance. So there the people don't have any trust on Congress party. It is the BJP and Modi ji. Whatever we declare, we complete our all commitments. And therefore, now this is the time for the country to need the performance audit of all declaration of the Congress party and performance audit of all declaration of NDA BJP government under Modi ji.
While you are talking about performance audit, I have to ask you on the recent issue of economists across the world questioning the credibility of Indian data. What would you tell them?
Yeah, this is not the fact. It is again the misinterpretation. We are very open. We are ready to give all type of data to all the people concerned. And I am confident in my own department, we have investment of 17 lakh crores, creating more jobs. So I feel that this is not the problem. And our economy is, party's policies, how we can create more employment potential in the country, giving more priority to tourism, making infrastructure in railway, aviation, making new ports, new roads to create more jobs. And that is exactly the inspiration and motivation behind our economic policy.
Would you also say that the job crisis that everybody seems to be talking about is a myth?
No, I am talking this is a problem not for 5 years. This is from last 70 years we are facing this problem. We are working on that problem. And I am confident in due course of time, we are definitely going to change to create more jobs. The economy policies are based on the spirit that how we can create more employment potential. That is our agenda. And next 5 years, we will give the priority for that and we will make miracles and we will satisfy the people by and large.
You know, Nitin Gadkari is also a name that is synonymous with development, so to say. Would you say that if voted to power, what are the things that you would be willing to do, not just for Nagpur, but for the entire country? You said that you've entered politics to bring about a socio-economic change. What would the next 5 years really hold for the people of India?
Actually, two important things in my mind. One is waterways. Already we have started waterways in Ganga. It is starting from Prayagraj, Allahabad to Haldia through Varanasi. Sahibganj, Varanasi, Haldia and Gazipur, 4 multimodal hubs. And after Haldia, from Bengal, we can go, Bengal Sea, we can go to Brahmaputra. And I am confident that now we want to start dredging, making waterways from Delhi, from Yamuna to Allahabad, Prayagraj, and where Delhi will be connected to Bangladesh. Wow. And where export import will start. It is going to change the economics because our logistic cost is very high. Our logistic cost is 16 to 18%. European countries is 12%, and China it is 8 to 9%. Now, for example, going by road, its cost is 10 rupees. Right. Going by railway is 6 rupees, and going by waterways is only 1 rupees. So that is going to change. This will going to increase our export, creating more employment potential by industrial investment, and this is going to be proved to be a growth engine for our economy.
As a road and highways minister, you've given a facelift, so to say, for the entire highway sector. But the big criticism is that instead of 45 kilometers per day target that was set out, you've been able to do only 35 kilometers per day. Apart from that, many say that there are no new roads. You've just gone ahead and widened the existing roads. How do you see that criticism coming?
We have increased the highway length from 96,000 kilometers to 1,70,000 kilometers. And we are taking new roads. We are constructing new express highways. Now Delhi to Mumbai express highway now we are making of 1 lakh crores. We have started the work, 60% work already awarded. Then we are making Dwarka express highway. Then making this Meerut express highway. 14 lane road there in Delhi.
That's near my house.
Yes. So how you are getting benefited from that? Our network is now becoming the most biggest network of national highway in the world. We are in good position, and we are definitely want to increase the construction of road construction, and we are now making express highways, and the TOT model is a success story, and hybrid annuity is equally a success story. The finance ministry has given permission to raise 70,000 crores from the capital market. Right. So we have a lot of options now. We can go for capital market, and we can get investment less than 8%.
Do you think banks are, keeping the leash tight, so to say?
Banks are giving money to NHI also. There is a good response, and I don't have any resources problem.
Absolutely. The RBI has just recently gone ahead and cut 25 basis point rate cut. Would you say, now the cost of capital for the entire road sector is going to come down even more? Do you see that happening?
I'm expecting we need to be the interest cost is very high. But one thing is very clear, that the traffic density is increased. The growth of automobile industry is by 22%. And we are making cement concrete road. So our maintenance cost is very less. So today the economic viability is there. So I am confident that this sector is really a good sector. Now we want to expand it up to 2 lakh kilometers.
Absolutely. Your ministry was also working on the EV policy. Where are things on that?
In Nagpur we have 250 electric cars.
Which is why I asked you that question.
Yes, we are now encouraging electric taxis, electric bikes, electric scooter, electric auto rickshaw and electric bus.
Will you look to give more fiscal incentives?
Not only electric. Even now you just take 48% GST is on diesel and petrol vehicle, SUVs. In electric it is only 12%. So it is a big incentive.
Let me also ask you, Finance Minister Arun Jaitley has been saying that once the government gets re-elected, his next priority would be to reduce GST on cement. The auto industry has also been asking for a reduction of GST for automobiles, saying that they are, having a car is a necessity these days. How would you look at that demand?
Ultimately, fixation of rate related with the different taxes, either it is GST or anybody, anything maybe, it is the privilege of the finance minister. It will not be appropriate to make any comments on it. But as a personally, off the record, in the interest of industry, whatever the good things are there, I will definitely going to recommend all these things to finance ministry.
On that positive note,
Thank
thanks
you.
for speaking to us at ET Now.